and temple's name is Mundeshwari Temple. Mundeshwari Temple in Bhabua district. Mundeshwari, it is also the name of the goddess, and Bhabua is the district in Bihar. This temple has an amazing location, a beautiful view. You are on top of a hill, so you can see hills, you can see fields, you can see these huge lands in front of you. It is very, very beautiful. It has a great location. Architecture of the temple is simply amazing. The shape of the temple, the color, and the monks, because I saw monks for the first time ever, and it was very funny for me to see the monks. This temple is really amazing. The location is beautiful. You can see the fields, Bihari fields. You are on top of a hill, so you have this amazing view in front of you. The shape of the temple, it is also nice. It is geometric figure, so it has a geometric shape, the color and the decorations. The temple is not so big. Don't imagine that you have like a big temple like the one in Varanasi. It is not so big, it's very small, but it's very intimate temple, and the atmosphere, it is absolutely peaceful. Also, there were not so many people around. It was very quiet. There were not so many people around. It was very quiet. We were very few visitors that time. It is a very old temple. It is one of the oldest Hindu temple in the whole India. Visit to Mundeshwari Temple, I also had the opportunity to see for my first time in India, Indian monks. They are very nice, very characteristic, peculiar way of dressing, and they are monks. So these monks, they have a very gorgeous life according to me, because they don't have to worry about anything. They live like basically out of any society, out of any social rules. They live there, they take care of the temple, they spend their time in taking care of plants, taking care of decorations around temple, they do some functions. So I would like to be a monk, a Hindu monk, because they seem very peaceful, no? They live a very peaceful life, they have no worries, no concerns of modern life. I would like to actually have this kind of experience and live my life this way. Who knows, maybe one day I will become a monk. I don't know if it is possible, but I can get some information. Anyway, the monks that they were there and they were taking care of visitors also, they made for me this bracelet, and I'm wearing this bracelet since 1 month, and it's very, very nice. I like it so much. They wrapped the wire around my my wrist here, so yeah, it's very, very nice. I had this since 1 month, and it's still okay. It is not going to ruin so quickly. It is very resistant, I guess. So after my visit there, I also ring the little bell, because I found out that in the Hindu religion you have to ring the bell for making the god aware that you are there that time. So I ring the bell also, and then I went away after the visit. I go back in the car and finally reach Chenari village. Chenari, it is the name of Brajesh village, Brajesh hometown. So the plan was to spend there the next 8-9 days around, because for celebrating Diwali and Chhat Puja also. And so we finally reached Chenari village in the night around 7 p.m., something like that. Arrived in Chenari village and around 7 p.m. That time in the village there was the market, no? So every person was outside doing some shopping or talking with some friends. And we approached the Chenari village by car, so I were in the back seat. And what is the peculiar thing of this welcoming in Chenari? It is that in Chenari they never saw a foreigner person. These things can happen in many Indian villages that no foreigner person have ever been there before, so of course they are very curious to see who is this person, new person coming here. So I was in the back seat of the car, and it was evening time, it was dark, it was many hours after sunset, so it was completely dark outside, and I was curious to see what was going on in this village market. I've never seen a village, I've never been into an Indian market. And they were able to see me from inside the car, and they were like staring at me like that. And I was feeling so observed. I never felt so observed in my whole life. Everyone was staring, and they were able to see me, to detect me inside the car, inside the back seat of the car. I don't know how this was possible. They have like laser, I don't know how. They have 3D scan, I don't know how. So they were watching at me, very curious inside the car, and this car was slowly approached Brajesh home, and all his family was waiting for Brajesh, of course, for us to arrive. And so this was my first approach to Chenari village, and it was nothing compared to what will happen next, but this is another video stuff, another video's material. So for now I'm going to tell you how nicely Brajesh family welcomed me in their home. I've never had something like that in my whole life. So I arrived there, everyone was there in their home, neighbors too, relatives, and many other people, and they showed me their home. I was a little bit disorientated also because I haven't slept in like 2 days, but also that time I was feeling very full of energy, because when you see so many people around you that are there for you, especially for you, you feel like so much energetic, so much active. You don't have time for feeling tired or anything. So they make me sit in their living room, and everyone was there with decorations. Also it was Diwali, so the home was fully decorated. It was very nice atmosphere. It was of course like festive time. And at some point Babi, so Brajesh's sister-in-law, arrived to the living room, and she was holding this huge tank of water. Inside the water she placed some flowers, orange flowers, and she washed my feet and legs inside this bucket of water. And I can show you some images here. You can see my face. I was happy, surprised, I was everything. I didn't know that this was a tradition of Bihar. I didn't know anything, so I was feeling a little bit also embarrassed in a good way, because I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to say. Also she did on me, she practiced some functions like a sort of arti with the fire, and she threw some flowers on my head. So I was feeling so much overwhelmed, and they offered me of course food, so much food, drinks, tea, everything I wanted. And I introduced myself to everyone there, even if we knew already by video calls and everything, but we never saw each other in person. So it was very nice, very overwhelmed also for me. arrived in a new family and being surrounded by so many people belonging to the family, but also outside of the family, because there were many neighbors, many people there. And yeah, it was very nice, very special. I will remember this time for the rest of my life. Here I can show you some photos, some pictures of me and in the night in which I arrived the first time in Chenari village. So I will tell you, so please don't stop watching my videos because there is so much more to say, and I want to give you a full picture. I want to say and to talk about many details, so that's why I'm taking my time for collecting stuff, collecting materials, and for organizing ideas as the best I can. So thank you for watching for now, and see you soon, very soon, in the next video. Thank you guys.